But see, we're on the call, and I still don't have any desktop audio. So I don't know. Yeah. So I have an audio output capture because I'm using the headset, so that works. But desktop audio. So yeah, I don't even know. Not David. Stream's actually working. That's good. Oh, let me go to my.
Oh yeah, you have to give me your
Audience.
link.
Yeah. Sent. All right, cool. So still working on that page. Time to do the background.
Yeah. I haven't really been able to work on it. Have you seen my other stuff I've been doing? The scary
Oh
cute.
yeah. That is cool. Yeah, yeah, it's so fun.
It's working.
Yeah,
It's something. Yeah, it's
cool.
okay. There you are.
Here I is.
You are in my stream.
Cool.
I wonder if they can hear you. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll figure this out, Dan.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
One
I think
day.
we both need to do more research. Yeah. What I should try to do is work with my friend John because he's actually he's a teacher. He does like uh, the tech for a school.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, for like a school out here. So it's like um yeah. So he's always like, yeah, let's jump on and figure it out. I'm always like, oh yeah, shit. I don't know how. I don't know. I already started doing this one. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I started doing this already? Wait, did I do? Oh. Okay. Actually, this is something else.
You can't hear my music, huh?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because like, where's that coming through? Is that coming through your desktop, or is that?
Yeah, desktop.
It's not playing on your speakers though.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm. So it should just be like subtle in the background.
Yeah.
This sounds like some kind of Super Mario Brothers riff,
Yeah.
which is fun. I could turn it down a little, but I have a hard time turning it down and not you down at the same
Oh, gotcha.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds okay though. That sounds okay. Well, what else is going on?
Shoot. What else is going on? Still waiting to get paid for my storyboard gig I did like weeks ago.
I think that's probably how it goes.
Yeah, well, I think it's like they just Unfortunately, I think this might be how the industry works sometimes. But I waited like because I sent him my information, like my W-2 and all that stuff, and my invoice and everything, like I don't know, almost 2 weeks ago. And then
Uh-huh.
I waited all last week. They're like, yeah, we'll get it sent. And then I waited all last week, and I was like, well, it's been nothing. So then I hit them up yesterday and was like, hey, just checking up on that. And they're like, oh, we'll release it now. Sorry about that. It's like I think that's how it is. They're like, until people ask for it, like just don't give it to them.
Mm.
I could be wrong, but like sometimes I've heard that with certain places that it's like, because cash is always an issue. So it's
Right.
like until you really need to let the money go, like just wait. But I'm sure there's a lot of other places that aren't like that. But
That's too bad.
yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, I've got the savings right now, but I just bought tickets. Just bought tickets for us to go to visit my parents next month.
Wow.
So either we'll be celebrating after the election or commiserating with my parents. So we'll see.
Oh, it's gonna be in November.
Yeah, well, originally we were actually looking at the first week in November, so we were actually going to be out there, like, going to be leaving like the day of,
Mm-hmm.
like the day of the election. But my mom, just like with everything going on, and then we were like, we want to make sure that we can vote, like, because we were going to
Oh,
try.
right, right.
I'm going to try to vote early. Like, apparently there's places where you can go and vote. Like, I think it's in-person voting, so it's
Yeah,
totally
it's just
counted.
early.
Yeah, it's just early, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna totally do that.
You're not just gonna mail in your whatever?
No, man, because it's important to get everybody's saying,
But you can do it now. Like I already have my ballot.
yeah, oh, well, maybe, will they count it ahead of time though, or do they wait? Because that's the thing is everybody's like, well,
Uh,
because what Trump is gonna do is he's gonna be like, oh, I'm still winning day of, that means I won, even though it's a lot of mail-in ballots because of the COVID and everything aren't coming in. So he's gonna. So everybody's like, vote in person if you can. So, but you might be right. If you mailed in early, that's a really good question. I'd like to look that up and see because I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I'll ask my mom.
Um. Whoops. Let me get rid of this. But yeah, that's so. But anyway, so I wanted to just make sure, just to avoid other stuff.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I just signed up to be a what do you call it?
Poll worker?
Yeah, a poll worker. It doesn't sound great.
You get paid.
Oh man, this isn't a vector layer. What the heck? I gotta redo this. Yeah. So that'd be the first video I'll make. Yeah, I'm doing a orientation thing in like next weekend. So it's not that hard though. I guess it's like at least the one I'm doing. I don't know what it's like for my mom in South Carolina, but she's it's like a 3 or 4 hour thing. And I picked to do it in the morning, so I'll be done by like noon or so.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Right, so it's not.
Yeah, I'd rather that or you can do it at night. And I'm like, man, I do not want to. That might be a shit show. Like everybody like waiting in line if it's crazy, And I'd rather avoid that if I can. But yeah, that's happening. Yeah, so we're gonna go visit my parents the week after that, and then what else? So that'd be nice, and I think I might see some friends from Chicago who I haven't seen since I moved here. Oh no, I actually saw him once because he came out here for work. But yeah, so they live up there. So they live in North Carolina, about 3 hours away from where my parents live. So so they said they might meet us halfway, or I'm like, 3 hours isn't really that bad. I don't really care about driving. They have 2 little kids, so I'm like, whatever's easy for you guys. So, but that'll be good to see them, and then what else? I don't know. That's yeah, just doing the same old, just drawing every day. Oh, my cat has been sick.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
I think he's getting better. And we took him to the vet. And we spent a ton of money. We spent like $1,000 at the stupid vet.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, get the blood, all his blood work done and whatnot. And and they said that because he's 17.
Like he's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay.
Basically, yeah. You're like, oh, like because he's 17, and my mom's like, was like, don't spend a ton of money on this elderly cat. Like he's had a good life, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but this is Brenda's first pet. She never had pets growing up, so. So I'm like, but I don't know. You just want to know. I wanted to be like, all right, if this is.
We did everything, kind of thing.
Yeah. If it's like, if the vet's like, it's just his time, I'd be like, okay, well, I get it. But they're not saying that. They're like, at least I hoped you'd say that. But like, she's like, oh yeah, basically he has like feline herpes, which is like acting up. I guess he's had it for like ever. It's one of those like dormant things, and then
because he's older.
Yeah. So then when you get like stressed out or whatever, it can like pop up. So
why are you stressing out your cat, Dan?
Well, what I think it was is he had a growth in his ear.
And that.
Yeah, we saw some blood in his ear, so we took him into the vet, and that's what we were mad about. We were actually like, we took him to the vet a couple weeks ago for that, just to get him checked out. And they did like a biopsy and stuff, and then we brought him home, and then like right after that, he got sick, and we're like, he got sick at the vet. I bet he got sick at the that's the only place he's an indoor cat. He doesn't go outside, so he can't get sick here. But yeah, so that. But I don't know.
I'm sorry, man. That sounds stressful.
Yeah, it's kind of taking up a lot of time. Yeah, just sitting there and waiting. We went there on Saturday, and we were waiting for a couple hours for them to do X-rays and then get some other whatever samples to do. So, but he's home now, and he seems to be doing a little better. He actually woke me up for the first time in like, because I don't know if I told you, but he like wakes me up every single night. Because he wants like food or attention or something. So he'll do like multiple times per night, like at least 3-4 times a night. But he hasn't done it at all since these past couple weeks. So, but last night he did it. He woke me up at like 4 a.m. So,
that's good.
Get food. So I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, you're back to your normal annoying self.
Exactly. I was like, oh. So happy to wake up.
That's how it is. Like, they annoy you, and then the minute they stop annoying you, you're like, what's wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But,
well, I'm glad hopefully he's,
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is, like, he was so healthy. Like, he's been, good weight, like, never any weight loss. He eats a lot. Pretty active for his age. He's always playing with Penny and stuff. Like, they're always, like, and he actually instigates it. He instigates, like, the wrestling, like, every night. He's like, all right, it's time to battle. And then they wrestle for, like, 5 minutes, and, like, yeah, so, we'll see. Oh, you know what I got? Brenda had never seen Terminator before, the original.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, let's watch a scary movie because it's Halloween. I was like, we gotta watch Terminator because it's a scary movie. The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first. I mean, the second one's like, I mean, the villain, the bad robot's scary, but it's not overall. It's more of an straight up action movie.
Yeah.
I was actually telling her that I watched some YouTube. What do you call it? Like essay about him and how he makes like the best sequels because of Terminator 2 and Alien 2 or Aliens I should say.
Yeah.
How he like basically because he switches it up. Like both of them, the first ones were both like both of the first ones were like horror movies, and then the sequel instead of just doing another horror movie or whatever, they change it. They change the dynamic a little bit, and especially the themes like. Terminator 2, that's like a family movie. It's like this dysfunctional family movie where like, oh, I gotta accept that this killer robot is kind of a surrogate dad,
Right.
So that whole thing was You know.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's what's good. But it feels different. It doesn't just feel like because most sequels, it's like you watch a movie and like you watch a sequel and you're like, oh, okay, they're just doing the same thing again, except now it's a different bad guy or
Right.
whatever. It's the same thing. So
Yes, but not our boy, Mr. Cameron.
well, that's why. And some people are like, oh, who cares about Avatar 2? And they're like, he has a really good track record for sequels, so we'll see. And he gets
I'm
literally
excited.
anything he wants. Yeah, well, you know what I'm excited to do? See it in the theaters this time. Because last time I didn't see it in the theaters. And I'm
Oh, you
kicking
didn't?
myself. No, I literally woke up. My friend Ted, at the time, I think it was unemployed or something. I don't think I was working for some reason. And I remember my friend woke me up at like noon or like 11 o'clock. Was like, dude, let's go see the movie. And I was like, nah, man, I'm tired. I'm going to stay. And I just like went back to sleep. Like, didn't watch it. And finally watched it. And then he was watching on my TV. I had a 70-inch TV at one point when we lived together. It was ridiculous. And I was like, I came home and he was watching it. And I was like, oh man, it looks amazing. But I was like, no, I'm gonna see it in the theaters. Like I was still kicking myself. So. And then
Wait, so you haven't seen it?
No, I finally saw it like 2 years ago. Like I was like, you know what, forget this. This is ridiculous.
It's definitely a theatrical experience.
Yeah, I know. I think I missed a lot of the energy of it. Like, I'm sure watching it in theaters,
Especially
like,
of the
wow.
moment, like
Yeah.
everyone's hyped for it, and people are like, "I want to go live on the planet." Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that people were like experiencing like withdrawal, like problems because they're like they want to live there so bad and stuff, and they're like
Right.
having emotional breakdowns or something. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, man. It was real. It was a thing. It changed the world.
For summer, and then no one ever talks about it. Well, I think that's the thing that is interesting. It's just the
And I feel like Hollywood has a short memory.
yeah, but I think what they were saying is like movies like Star Wars and stuff, which that was also a trilogy, but even like The Matrix or something like I don't know, like I don't know. They were just saying there's not like something in there. There's not like a bigger world to kind of inspire you to like kind of try to fill it in with your
In
mind
Avatar.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I don't know. Suppose he's gonna go to like moons and go underwater, but yeah, it did feel like, oh, okay, that was a good story. Dances with Wolves with Aliens. It wasn't like, oh, what do you mean the Clone Wars? What do you mean the?
Yeah.
I was a cartoon character, much as your father. In the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go really simple here on the.
Background.
Oh, do we run out of music? We did. Okay, that was techno and breaks. So let's try and find some electro. Oh, I think we've heard this one before. But electro's good. Glitch hop. Do we listen? What about indie? What about trance?
Here you go. Old school.
Trance music. Here's some trance music. Let's see how this goes. Hola.
Hey, I don't know what happened. Like the rest of my stuff didn't crash, but just the call.
Okay, so it would be nice to have a little hint of the background in the bottom one. Although we're gonna have a whole other page that's gonna hint at stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how much I want to deal with this.
Yeah, I was just
So
reading.
I'm gonna dial
I was just reading the page last night where um, Maggie, what's the girl, the blonde girl, the other human looking
Goldie.
Goldie. Sorry, yeah, duh, Goldie. Yeah, what else?
Goldie.
Of course, damn. I'm really
Yeah,
bad
like
with
what's the
character
girl
names.
with the golden hair? What's her name?
I know, yeah, that's how I need to
She's got like
remember.
this Goldie hair. That's her name.
Like,
Goldie.
there you go. What was I gonna say? Where the time's frozen, and then like he's reading her journal,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden they're in space.
Yes.
That's so nutty. I like it. Like, how does that even happen? I mean, maybe it doesn't matter, but you're just like,
It's just like a wizard school monsters. It's like, oh, it's a secret door that they went in.
oh, okay. No, but I just love it.
No, I had
love
another
it.
friend that was like, so how did they end up in space again?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I was like, oh, just it's magic, you know.
yeah. No, but it totally works because like I think it's just like it's that kind of feel of like you're on this magic journey. You know, it's kind of like this. You know, everything's you know possible. You know, and he's just like overwhelmed all the time. So the fact that
Right.
yeah, the fact that you've established it's a wizard school, you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, of course that can happen. And then he's just doing it, so you're kind of like overwhelmed because you're like, well, who cares? Just go. Just like, you know, it's fun.
Right.
Like, just go hang out in space and you know, have a good time.
Well, it's technically like, you know, it's technically not really space. It's like it's all like spells that look like space. You know, like he's not leaving the school really. These are
okay.
all
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
From a certain point of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're just gonna call this. Oh wait. 2B. Okay, we're just gonna call this. It would be nice to have a little background though. It means I have to draw it.
Yeah.
I was playing this game and I was taking screenshots. I was playing. I was like, "Oh, that's a good spaceshipy background thing."
Yeah. Yeah. I was Ariel Olivetti. Do you know him? He always draws like really big dudes, like huge. They look like muscle builders, like bodybuilders. He works for Marvel. I keep thinking of him going on cable and stuff a lot, but I swear he uses like backgrounds from like video games. Like, let me see if I can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like you look at it, like it just looks like a 3D background. And it looks like.
Well, he might. So you have to look. He's in this is my Evangelion-y kind of homage here in this section.
Mm-hmm.
Evangelion-y Robotech.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so if I can what if I could put like a loading thing in the background of him?
Mm-hmm.
That way you're like, wait, what's happening?
No, I can't find any now. Oh, wait, here we go.
Is there a way to do a straight line in Photoshop?
Yeah, shift. Just hold shift. Like, tap where to start and then hold shift and then tap at the end. Or, actually, what might be a better tool, there's a line tool, which I literally didn't even know about until recently. I was like, I'm an idiot. If you go into, I'm actually in Photoshop. The shape tool, you know, there's like the
Which one's
rectangle.
that? Oh, up top. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
like the different shapes, and then if you click the drop down shape tool, there's like rectangle tool, rounded ellipse. There's a line tool in there.
It says single row marquee tool. Single column marquee tool.
No, not the marquee tool. Go down like lower, like I'm on an older version of Photoshop, but underneath the text tool, or there's like the shape tool. Like, is it a weird shape? Like a
Path selection.
no.
Oh wait. Oh. Here. Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
And it's these line tools in there.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. I didn't know about that. And I was like, I should have been using that forever for like backgrounds and stuff like that. Because the shift thing kind of works, but it always makes it look a little wonky.
Mhm.
Because it just especially like the beginning and ending, like the beginning of the line always looks kind of like lumpy. So
Okay. Here I'm gonna make this work here. Okay, here, let's see here. Okay, I'm on my plane here. Going to my line tool. So let me think about this geography. He's staring at. Oh, the thing is behind him, and he has to turn around. Okay, so. Or I could just do a loading screen. Oh my gosh. That's a line.
let me see.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now what color am I doing this in here? Is it just a really fine white thing?
Let's do a sketch layer too and sketch it out first. There you go.
Right. Let me just find a loading bar and drop it in and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
See if I can rough it out. Something really obnoxious.
Dude, did you watch Glow on Netflix? Oh, dude, that was like one of the best shows about the women wrestlers.
Yeah.
But they just canceled it.
Oh, they always cancel stuff.
I know, but I think they canceled it because of COVID, because it's a show about wrestlers, right? So they have to be wrestling and stuff.
Oh, and they have to get up close.
Yeah, exactly. So like, when are they ever going to be able to film that again? Like,
they're just like, okay, we had a good run.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Here, I'll do this. This is.
I'm drawing this kid's dreads forever.
It just looks like a loading screen.
Oh, you know when you're doing.
But it does. It has to read. Like, I has to know it's like a loading screen because he's taking over the.
Do you not want to just write loading?
No, it does say loading,
okay,
but it's hard because his head's in the way. Well, it's okay if it's not super clear.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can add. Let me see here. I'll add.
Oh, you know what you can do? Sorry, if you use the line tool. You know what you can do, which might actually work better for you. That's just probably what you want. When you're in that line tool, there's the top left. It has like shape, path, pixels. Just pick pixels, and it'll just draw straight lines, and it won't be like you can't edit it, but it'll just be like simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have to like go to your path layer and blah blah blah. It's like,
wait, where? I'm on the line tool, and then I do what?
Oh,
shape. I see shape.
And just do pixels, and then just that'll draw a line with whatever color you're using.
It's the line's so small. Oh, I guess I can make it bigger.
Oh, right? Yeah. Just do yeah, it says weight. Yeah, in the weight you can just type.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Let's do like 25.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Oh, I like that. Actually, I didn't know this. It does like rectangular ends to it. That's cool. And you can also hold shift for straight, like, vertical and horizontal lines if you want to do that. That's cool. Yeah.
Shift.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it'll snap to if you need like horizontal, vertical. And I'm almost done with this comic. I'm gonna be sad once it's done. Been working on this for 6 months almost, something like that. 5 months, 6 months. Too long.
That's cool though.
But yeah, but it's just like it's such a nice.
Too long, but
yeah. But it's just a nice like change of pace, like versus like Empty Grave. Like it's fun to have something that's like totally different, like workflow and subject matter, everything else. It's just like its own thing. Because I do this all digital, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done with digital. Let me draw the Empty Grave for a while, and I'm like, oh, okay. I've been drawing and inking. Let me do color now. So now I'm not going to be doing color for a while.
right.
But what I should do is, if I have like a little bit of time here and there, is I need to go back to doing my webcomic idea because yeah, that's not done. So
Yes, Dan, you need to do that.
well, I have one. I'm like in the middle of drawing right now, so just need to go back and finish it and color it and whatnot. So.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get in here and do. Get to get like hyper close. That's probably fine. This is just bugging me up here.
Oh, you want it behind him? Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
And now I'm gonna do the.
If you ever want a box too, do you know you can
I could have just made a box, right? And then deleted the.
Well, what you can actually do that's really easy. Dan Johnson showed me.
Did you leave? Did I lose you?
I hear you. You hear me? Hello? Hola? I still hear you.
Oh, you're cut in and out.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could have just done a box and then cut out the middle like a donut and then be like, oh, there.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, if you go in Photoshop, go to your selection, use like you can do it with the lasso tool, but if you do like your rectangular marquee, like your selection, so make a selection real quick, and then right click inside of it, and then down in there is near the bottom it says stroke.
Yeah.
And then just do that, and that'll add a stroke. So, like, if you have a rectangle, you just make a rectangle. Or you can make a shape. Like, yeah, Dan Johnson showed me that at his house. He was like, I'm going to make a word balloon real quick for Spaceball. And he, like, just...
oh, look at that. Yeah, I just made a box.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, he showed me, he's like, yeah, I just did it was a quick word balloon. And he just... Because he did, like, really organic-looking balloons. But all he did is he made, like, a, ellipsis kind of shape. And then just stroke, and then added a tail and did right click and said stroke the path, or stroke the selection, and that was it. I was like, that's so simple. I was like, I didn't know you could just do that.
You're like, you son of a...
I know, you're good at everything.
Okay, I have to think of what texture I'm using for my... I have like a line that I used the other day. That's the problem with like... Is that it? No. That might work. No. I forget what the brushes are. Oh, was this it? Yeah, that looks like a loading screen.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta take a call from Brandon real quick. Hey, what's up? No.
This is great.
Wow. Hmm. Yeah, try calling. They might still call you, but like, hopefully,
This is good
let's say the
because
system they'll still
it
call
should
you.
be
But
kind
I would
of.
call. Yeah, definitely call them and
We
see
should
what's
get
up.
the sense that this is like.
Okay. All right. All right. You hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Brenda is supposed to have a doctor's appointment today, and then Kaiser, like, she went online. She had it like in her calendar and everything. She went online, and there's nothing online like for her thing. So she's like, did they cancel it and just didn't tell her? Or...
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just an online call, but still, it's like you set the time to do it.
I don't. I hear. I hear a lot of mixed things about Kaiser.
You know, I like them. I think I just like the fact that like it's all one big thing. So it's
I think
not
it's
like
good. I think. I think it's good if you're healthy. Like Kaiser, you're like, oh, I just need it every now and then. But like, if you really have a problem, like I have a friend. She it's just like they just make them go through so many steps of like, well, first you got to do this, then you got to do this, then you got to do this, and
oh, okay, got it, yeah.
she can't just skip to like a specialist, you know.
Right. Oh, yeah, which would be obviously better. Yeah. Yeah, I like him because I feel like I like that. Like when I go to the hospital, like there's a hospital right near me, the Kaiser whatever, and when I go there, it's always like, okay, oh, you need to get X-rays, just go downstairs and get the X-rays, and
Yeah.
it's all like it's not like a different, you have to go to a different facility or anything like that. It's all like just one big thing. So.
Does this read?
Let me see.
That's a loading bar. I like my little. I like my little loading.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So now, should I do more computery stuff? I mean, I like the fact that he's sort of like in nothing right now. He's like his background hasn't been rendered yet, you know?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. In the first panel or the third panel?
In the first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The third. I mean, or do you
Well,
think
the
I should
third's
do this
fine.
loading in the first?
No, I like the close up with the loading. Like it's kind of like the first one, he's like, "What? What's happening?" Then I don't know what they're saying. The second one, but then the third one, when it says loading, you're like, "Oh, it's kind of like a little reveal." Like
Right.
they're saying on the page, like, "Oh, this is what's happening." So
Right.
So.
Do I need to? Should I just make like the top panel black, like behind him, so it's just like?
I like kind of it looks like a spotlight.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
that.
Good.
Yeah,
That's what I tried to do. I wanted it to read like a spotlight.
Yeah. No, I think that's really good because it definitely says like.
What about that's
like,
too? That's too much there. Just the black.
Let me see. The delay is. Oh, is this?
Is anyone talking to us? No, no one's talking to us. I kind of like the spotlight. Maybe I'll just make. Maybe I'll just make the sides darker.
Yeah, I mean the sides could be black.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I could darken him a little bit. So like I could do I want to have any kind of texture to the black? That's an interesting thought. Like, is there any kind of texture? Filvert. That's what that was. Don't forget. Filvert.
Was what?
That was the name of the, I don't know if we want texture. I keep hearing the same song here.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Oh, it's like different versions of the same song.
Oh, like...
My friend just asked me how Tuesday was going. I'm going to send him a link to our stream. Do you ever mess around with those DAS like model things?
Not. I don't use that program. I do. There's one on the iPad I use called Art Pose, or Clip Studio has them. I need to learn the Clip Studio ones. They're just a little squirrely to me, but they have free ones in Clip Studio. And there's actually another one on the iPad I use. It's like very anime like based, but they do have some realistic models, and they are actually a little easier to pose. But yes, I do use 3D models for stuff. But I've actually... Oh yeah, they're good. You know, sometimes I don't like to rely on them. I only like to do it when I have to. But it is good to know when you need a little help.
Hola.
Yeah.
What were you talking about? Loading bars?
Yeah. Oh, here's oh, I finally found the background guy I was talking to you about.
Oh, you were talking to me about
Carol.
I said did you use DAS?
Yeah. I use. Oh, sorry, that's a long link I just sent you. Yes, I've used similar programs on the iPad. That's the basic of it. Is yes,
Okay.
I'll use it. Sometimes when I feel like there's.
Oh yeah, his stuff is really.
Yeah.
That looks like. I mean, it just looks like he's ripping it out.
Actually,
SketchUp or something.
Yeah, this actually. Look at the just the title of this next link.
Did Daniel Olivetti copy a Warhammer?
Yeah, well, it's funny you can look back at his older, like he has pages that he's drawn that are like traditional, whatever pages that look pretty cool. But then, yeah, since he does so much Photoshop, like his figures look awesome. Like he does all this rendering, but I think like with the backgrounds, he's like, whatever, just like.
Right.
Well, the backgrounds are so much harder. Like figures, you're like, okay, I can really work on this, but the backgrounds, there's just so much you have to, figure out. So much detail, so many layers, and for me, that's always the hard part.
Oh yeah. How come this isn't? Every now and then my thing just won't go. Like it's like.
What won't go?
Yeah, like the system is like. It's just like you click a button and it won't go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you have to like wait a minute, I guess. I don't know. They're like, come on, damn computer. Work your magic. This is an interesting color scheme, but not what I'm going to do, but it's an interesting idea. Where do I get, like... Let me just do another... I love these layer masks, because I can, like, try stuff on top of stuff, and then if I don't like it, you just...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, layer master.
delete the stuff. That link you sent me is not loading.
Oh, just, yeah, it wasn't loading for me either. I went for a website. It might just be an old website. It's not working. But just the link
Just the
itself.
title
Yeah,
alone.
just the title, yeah.
That's okay. Should I make the blue in the top reminiscent of the blue in the loading screen?
Oh, let me...
Like, look at it now. It'll
Oh,
take a
right.
second.
Oh, yeah, I think that would... Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So, yeah, either way, copy it from one to the other, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Does it read?
I don't know what, like, I don't know what the delay is on your end. It's like... Actually, it seems like it might be like a whole minute or something, because I'm looking at your...
But yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, I'm looking at your feed.
I think it takes like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Which feels like forever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I said hi to Chris for you the other day when I went to Pulp Fiction on whatever it was, Thursday.
Who?
Chris at Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris. The
Yeah.
I was thinking of Chris Northrup. I was like, what's he doing there? How's Chris?
She's good. She's good. Yeah, she took all my comics, gave me about $1 each for trades, but you know.
You're like, well.
I was like, oh, $30. That's not bad. But I was like, man, I brought in like a lot. Like, yeah, there's probably 24 comics or trades at least. But I'm like, whatever. I just need to get them out of my house, and I didn't want to throw them out. So I need right now. I have this giant pile of comics on my bed right now. That's like I need to bring in there. Okay, now I can finally see the color. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, I like that. It links the first.
I think it looks better. It reads. It's like, I mean, if nothing else, like subconsciously, like, oh yeah, this is related. You know.
What's going on in the second panel? Is he looking? Is that his POV of them?
Yeah, yeah.
But why is there? But they have like a different yellow background. Like, are they in a different place or something? Or
I just thought, I could do blue. I could. Let's see what it looks like.
I mean, I like how it looks. I don't know the context. Like, I'm like.
No, it's just to make them pop.
Okay, I mean that's.
Like, here, look at that. Like, now they're like, because they're blue and orange, you know, and the yellow.
Oh right, yeah.
Pops,
yeah.
but here,
Yeah.
I just loaded it. I don't think it pops. I mean, I like the yellow because it's just like. And of course, he's got like a heavenly, otherly, worldly, like, oh, what, you know.
Yeah. Now, I have a thought. Now, I don't know if this would met how much. It's fine. I don't even change it. Just keep going.
No, what's your thought, Dan?
I was actually like, I kind of wish that the second panel would be the biggest panel on the page. Because they're looking.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Because it looks like, yeah, literally just resize, like, make it almost like full bleed to the edge. Do you do full bleed panels, or do you always leave a white border on the edge?
You're saying just make it huge.
Yeah, if anything, I would say make it like, I try to stretch it almost. What I was trying to think is like, don't even change the first and the third, but just make but there's probably make it so you have to reduce the size, because to get them, because I almost think it's like, You
Well, here, let's try. Let's try.
narrow, full bleed wide, then back to
No,
narrow.
no, I can try something. I can try this. Hold on.
Okay. Because it just would add to him, because it seems like he feels like
wait,
little,
come on,
you
what's
know,
going on here?
unsure of himself, and then you'd have them.
His overwhelmedness, you're saying?
Yeah, and then they look big, and they look like they're looking down at him, you know. So you'd be like, you know, like just a very.
Wait, why is this not working?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, yeah. See, this is a digital drawing. I need to like merge some shit.
Oh, I mean, make a separate copy. Like, yeah, don't mess anything up if you're gonna try that. Like, definitely.
Oh, what did I just do? Oh wait. If I put the line art down here, does it screw anything up? Oh, that's okay. Okay, here I'll save like a separate thing here. Let's try this. Oh, this is RGB again, so let's put that because we're messing with it. I try to have some kind of order to my whatchamacallit, file naming conventions.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, merge down. I'm just gonna merge this all down. Okay, so now those assets are. So now I'm gonna separate. I'll separate. What is it? Alt? Okay, just on the rectangle tool, but. Oh, where's that? Why is that there? I gotta merge that then. Merge. Can you merge? Merge down? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's a separate layer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although, oh wait, looks like I had a highlight layer.
Yeah, that's a pain. It's like, yeah, this is like reformatting it for Webtoon or whatever it's best. Like,
Yeah, well, I have all these. Well, you know why? If I was doing this, my normal workflow, I'd know everything. But since I did this one digitally, like everything, I'm like, wait, oh, what's that file? Where's that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, now we got it. Okay, so now it's on its own layer. So you're saying
I'd almost like just expand it. Just do the Control T and or transform and hold Shift, and then do you do panels where they go to the edge of the
so like
yeah.
that big kind of thing?
Let me see. Oops, we'll catch it up.
I can mess around with the panel borders here.
Yeah.
The problem is they're not like I mean, I could do this. That's kind of like wait.
Alright, I think I'm finally seeing you transform. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait till it catches up. Hold on.
Okay.
Too much to think of that. You'll see it's like I get rid of the. Let me look on the feed.